Hey guys, welcome back to my channel in the crystal clear waters of my big telescope tank. I am so pleased. I got this lava sand. It's not sand, it's more like gravel on eBay. No. The one I ordered on eBay still hasn't come, and I think that I'm not even going to get my money back for that extremely expensive sand. But the water looks beautiful. This is a full 8 days after the last water change, and things are super clear and super nice. I mean, laying here in the dark looking at them, obviously I have lights on now, it looks like I'm just looking through a pane of glass. It is so beautiful and crystal clear in here. There's Bonnie and Toodles up at the top, and then there's Panda, and that's Poe, and then I ended up putting Gunther in here today. If you saw my last video, he looked like, hi Bonnie, he was really tearing up my little black butterfly telescope that I had gotten. And this guy came really healthy, no problems, no issues, no anything. And because Bonnie sustained a little bit of an injury, I don't know why or how, but she has a little bit of, I noticed the other day, a little bit of what looks like fin rot on the top of her dorsal fin. So these guys are under a little bit of treatment. I upped their salt and heat, and it already looks like it's getting a lot better, so I'm not concerned about putting Gunther in there. And they instantly seem to be getting along just fine. Gunther and Panda, you see her in the back, they've been holding all morning and eating, and I have to say I'm really pleased with the gravel on this little tank. I don't have very much. It's only 5 pounds in this 40-gallon tank, but I just wanted just enough to kind of give them a little bit of cover, help absorb some of the nitrates and things. Not that I have a lot of nitrates in my tank. Things are nice and cycled and healthy, and the water is very nice, but it's really difficult to clean that sand right now because the little suction tube that I have, the gravity tube that I have, is very powerful. It ends up sucking up all the sand. So I'm going to use my pump this afternoon, hopefully, if it comes. If you noticed my last video, I told people that, aw, so cute, that I got a pond pump for doing water changes, and I've only got about 10, 12 to 15 feet from my tanks to my sink. So I'm hoping it'll make it a whole lot easier for me. Oh my gosh, I can't wait till this guy starts to get some really pretty color. He's almost tiger striped. I am so impressed with these fish. Oh, they're so cute. Hello, chubby fish. Hello, babies. But hopefully that'll make it a lot easier, and then I'll get to pull the water level down before putting my little siphon in, so it's a little easier to clean it. I also have sitting beside me, which I'm not going to show you, is a huge bucket of some lava sand that I just went and bought. I'm contemplating putting it with my my baby telescope tank, which I also said in the other video that I need to name. I need to name all my tanks for my sake, and for the people who are gracious enough and nice enough to feed my fish when I go away overnight. So if you have any ideas for this tank, there's 5 telescopes in here, 3 of which are butterflies. We've got Panda, Gunther, and Bonnie over here. And then I've just got my my regular little telescope, and then my Blackmore here. Aw, you're shy, aren't you, Poe? You're so cute. And he's actually gotten bigger since he's gotten this tank. It's about a week now that he's been in this tank, and I notice a big difference. He was a third of the size of Panda when I got him a few months ago, and if they're all still together, he's just almost as big as him. And they're on varying sides of the tank, so you can't really tell, but in person they are really close in size, especially in body length. So I would like to grow them a little bigger, and I think it's just because of food and water clarity, and I try to take very good care of my fish so they'll grow and be happy. But let's name this tank, and I will try to come back a little later today, maybe tomorrow, and show you my struggles, which I'm sure it's going to be a struggle, with my new pond pump and water changer. So I know I've rambled and skipped a little bit in this video, but I turned the camera on and I can't help it. look at my little fishies through the camera lens, and they're so cute. I get all jumbly because I just want to sit here all day and look at them. I would not get anything done if I didn't have responsibilities. I would just sit in front of these tanks. Alright, I've rambled on enough. Let's help me name the tanks I have. I have a 20 gallon and two 40s, and let's do this. Thanks guys, and we'll talk to you soon.